Hi, today we are going to learn how to make obleck. An obleck is a sensory material that you can play with and mold and have lots of fun with. It is one of the choices that I put in our choice board, and if you choose to make this, then you want to watch this video. Now, it's pretty simple to make, but it can get pretty messy. So make sure that an adult is okay with this. You have a clear area where you can do this, and I'll show you what you need. You are going to need a cookie sheet, and on your cookie sheet you want a piece of wax paper or a piece of parchment paper, and the reasoning for that is then it's easy cleanup afterwards. Okay, so make sure you have that ready. I'm just going to do a small batch, so you need a bowl and a spoon, and the two ingredients are pretty simple: cornstarch and water, which I already have in here. You will also need a measuring cup, and that's it. So cornstarch, if you've never used it before, and you feel it, it's white, it kind of looks like flour, but it feels different. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like squeaky on your fingers. So when you mix the cornstarch with the water, something really interesting happens. So I'm going to turn the camera down and I'm going to show you what we're doing here. Okay, while you're doing this, you might also want to wear some old clothes because I just got stuff all over my clothes. It is a little messy. Okay, there we go. Camera down so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to keep everything right on the cookie sheet, okay? All right, now I am going to start with 1 cup of cornstarch. Put it in there. If you don't have quite a cup, that's okay. Then you're gonna pour it into the bowl. Okay, now, with this experiment or this obleck substance, what you need to do is you need to add water, but there's not really a set amount of water to add to this. So what I usually do is start adding a bit of water and then take my spoon and I start stirring it up. And what you want is you want it to be like a liquid consistency. So you can see, obviously, that I need some more water. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. Now, if you're brave and you want to get into this, you could get in there with your hands and start mixing it up. Now you can see here that we do have some liquid forming, so we probably have enough water. But you can also see something interesting happening if you look at this. We have liquid. Oh, look what happened. I took it out as a hard piece and look what happened. So after you've done that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and you're gonna let it go onto the cookie sheet. And if you keep it all over the cookie sheet, then you don't end up with such a big mess. Okay. Now, you can play with it right away, or you can wait a little bit if you want to. What you can do is you can shake it around, let it run. You see it runs. Okay, so here is my obleck that we just made. And you can see it's kind of run all over the place. It's pretty, looks like pretty liquidy, right, from where you are. But watch this. I'm gonna take a piece from the middle. It's kind of sticky. But look it's hard in my hands. Can you see that? It makes like a hard ball in my hands, and you can squeeze it into a hard shape. But look what's happening in my hand. Look at that. It goes from a solid, and then if I put it down and you watch it, it is going to continue. Keep watching it. It continues to ooze like this until it again looks like a liquid. It is really cool and neat. So when you're playing with this, what I like to do, especially at Halloween, is I like to add like some little characters here. So I've got a spider. You might want to add, I have a few spiders. Let's see what else I can put in here. Oh, I've got some little pumpkin gems. Ooh, I got a big bat. And now I have my little characters in here. So now I get to play all I want. So I'm gonna roll it up. You can kind of hide the obleck in there. It's like, oh, where did things go? And then when you put them down, it looks almost like it's melting, and you'll be able to find your things again. Isn't that neat? It is a pretty cool substance, and it is a lot of fun. So enjoy making your obleck. If you want to add color to it, you can also do that. And if you want to make it a little more runny, you can. And it just may not go more into a solid. So you just have to kind of play with it and be a scientist and kind of figure out the exact right consistency. So have a blast, and remember, if you make a mess, you have to clean it up.